Some pretty urgent and crazy news at the moment regarding MyForexFunds, and I am personally affected as I have a large payout due from them and several accounts on their platform. And MyForexFunds are known as the absolute safe haven of prop firms. They lead the prop firm industry, and they honestly they're the biggest out there, and this is gonna have a big shockwave effect throughout the prop firm community, and other prop firms are certainly going to be a little shook by this information. Now, essentially, securities regulators in Canada and America have shut down or clamped down on MyForexFunds. They've seized assets and frozen assets to prevent them carrying out their business, and therefore MyForexFunds have shut down. Now, I am a little suspicious, but we'll have a read at what they've told us. So they've said without prior notice their bank accounts have been frozen, and that they have court dates for September 11th in the US and another hearing that same week in Canada. And they have told us that they will update us as soon as the matter is resolved. Now, to be honest, I'm a little suspicious, right? They had a very rare, discount about a week ago of 12%. Very odd for them. They kind of, since they're number one, they kind of don't really need any more public discounts for publicity. They have enough people. So when I saw this, it did sort of alarm bells in my head, because I was like, oh, that's odd. I better sign up a new account. In the end, I didn't, but it did sign off alarm bells in my head anyways. Now, second thing is the freezing of bank accounts. So we'll talk a bit about this later in terms of other prop firms. But generally speaking, regulators don't go in and just freeze bank accounts for no reason. If you ask me, MyForexFunds perhaps are doing some shady stuff in the background, fraud perhaps, and this actually could be completely unrelated to prop firms in general. This could be simply a MyForexFunds issue only. Some people have said it's because MyForexFunds were acting as an unregulated brokerage on their own. But honestly, I don't think so. MyForexFunds are issuing $109 million from January to June of 2023 in payouts. In May alone, they did 29 million. Now, when you're dealing in this sheer volume of money, the regulatory agencies and securities agencies are going to start snooping around and investigating. Now, whether all this money was actually coming from traders, or whether it was laundered, or whether it was illegally obtained, who knows what was going on in the background. This is pure speculation. But I think it's unusual that they've gone ahead and just frozen their accounts without prior notice, because as we get on to now, MyForexFunds have come out and said that they're aware of what's happening, and that they work closely with regulatory agencies, and they have not heard anything of the sort. And you would think that, if they were trying to clamp down, and if they wanted to perhaps implement regulation, which would be good for the industry, regulation would essentially prevent prop firms exit scamming, and basically set a higher barrier for firms wanting to enter the industry, such as more documentation, limits on leverage, stuff like this. So it is odd, because you think there'd be a more softer way of implementing this, like they would like talk to them and sort out these regulations, and it would be to all prop firms operating in the US, not just MyForexFunds alone. Now the thing is, what could happen is that some of these other prop firms have been notified as well, but they're just going to continue taking in payouts, or sorry, challenges, but not payout in a way. It would be shady, but I wouldn't trust these guys a whole lot. So my advice to you guys at the moment would be just to sit on your hands and do nothing. If you're a victim of my Forex funds as myself, just wait till September 11th. Let's hope they haven't done anything wrong and that they're actually being honest to us. And in terms of getting started in other prop firms, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, it's just the frozen assets, so just to prevent them doing any more business. But again, it seems very drastic. You would have to think there's some fraud going on behind the scenes that they want to investigate there before they start rolling out regulation and stuff like that. It's just pure speculation. I'll keep you guys updated, but again, just sit in your hands. Don't start any new challenges. Just wait for more information. Thank you guys for listening.